try and break it down to the best of my abilities. Okay, so here we go. White Fox strategist. Okay, design beautiful. Chef's kiss. Let's see here. So this primary fire, she gets 15 charges, and it looks like whilst she's healing Punisher, her primaries are also attacking the enemy, which is like pocket any DPS in this game with a brain, and that is going to be a bad fucking day. The distance on this looks pretty insane. It doesn't look like there's much thought to it, like she's just shooting at Punisher and it is going through both of the enemies here, it seems like. Let me just go back and confirm if it's hitting both of these enemies. Hella. I think both Hella and Mantis are getting hit while White Fox is healing with the primary fire. I believe this is the primary. This is just the primary. I might have to just slow this down, man. Let me see if I could just slow this down a little bit. I don't want to slow it down too much. Let's go to 70. She's shooting it on the ground, and it's hitting Mantis and Punisher, it seems like. Doing both healing and damage. Like, brother, how do you miss that? How are you not able to just pocket anyone with a brain on White Fox? Like, this just looks like, let's go on the off angle and terrorize this team. Which I love. I would love to have this on my team, but if this character starts piercing me, sitting behind bodies, I might get a little mad. And then I saw her shield Magneto's ult, which is the hero that I play. So I'm going to see what the fuck that was about. So here again, it just looks like a primary fire. I don't see any attacks being used yet. Let me just bring my keyboard over here for a second. I don't... Okay, let me see if I can do this better. Okay, there we go. Primary fire. I'm not sure what these charges are under her yet. It seems like she used one in the first clip, no? So one of them's gone already, but I don't know why. And it's recharging. I don't know what it means when it's being recharged. I don't think... Not sure what that means yet. I don't know if it has anything to do with the amount of heals or the amount of damage it does during the bounce, or I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Primary fire, still primary fire here, into a right click, which takes one of her tails, one of her tail charges, it seems like, and that looks like, what does it do? What did that do? Did that just bring them to her? Surely not. What did that just do? It just looks like it sent a wave that does damage, pierces, but it kind of looked like they were walking towards her. I can't really tell because the crosshair was kind of... Like, they start walking toward her? This is an ability that makes people walk towards you? Is this what I'm seeing? And it costs one tail charge. It looks like Hawkeye's in some sort of a trance for like a few seconds. He popped his ult, got hit by this right-click ability that costs one tail charge, and he starts walking towards White Fox for like a second. Like, that seems a little insane. Like, imagine a diver's on you. You send this ability out into a Luna Freeze, into a sleep, into a choke slam, into a rogue grab. You're fucking dead. Like you're actually this is a 6-second ability that costs one tail charge. I'm almost certain she just did this to 2 people at a time as well. It pierced. If I'm not mistaken, Hawkeye's cloak and dagger also got hit by this and started walking toward her. Both of them for 1 millisecond got hit with some sort of trance and started walking toward White Fox, and it's on a 6-second cooldown. And then she could just shoot at the floor and kill both of you with whoever she's pocketing. Okay. Okay. Okay, so again, we're here. We're healing Doctor Strange, and it's piercing. It's bouncing off whatever to hit enemies while also healing, it seems. Primary fire. Into Magneto ult, which she can heal through walls, I'm guessing. With her left shift, what is about to happen? She just teleported to Iron Fist to give him heal. How much did that heal for? He's critical right now. He's critical. She teleports to him. I don't think that healed him. It doesn't look like that healed him. But from what I saw in the first initial trailer, this blocks. What the fuck? So it just... Okay, so let me understand what this left shift does. On a 12-second cooldown, no tails needed, you can teleport to an enemy to give them a barrier that blocks all damage. She just blocked Magneto ult with her left shift. You can have more than one enemy inside of this, 100%. Magneto doesn't need to use bubble. Tank Pool doesn't need to use bubble. Who else could... Strange doesn't need his shield. You could have a lot of... You could have your whole team inside of this. This radius looks pretty fucking big. On a 12-second cooldown. That is not very fucking long. Especially if we're talking about ults. Magneto's not going to get his ult in 12 seconds. Big abilities, big cooldowns, usually have longer cooldowns than 12 seconds. Like most dive characters, Punisher turret, like, this is a very healthy cooldown number in which you can just teleport to a teammate and give them a barrier that blocks damage. And imagine this in triple support? Like, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's a meter that says, oh, this is when it breaks, or like, let me see again. Teleports to Iron Fist, blocks Magneto ult. It goes down pretty quickly, okay. It goes down pretty quickly. But even so, it can block a Magneto ult. It doesn't look like it has any sort of health. It can just block damage, it seems. So she did left shift into right click. And again, Magneto starts walking towards her. Everyone that got hit by... That looks like a long distance as well. That she sends out her right click and people just start walking toward her for a second. And then she can pierce them and heal her teammates. This looks like it could be fucking bad. Not bad in the sense where, like, not good for the game, but like, you have a White Fox on your team that's better at enabling their DPS and their team in general. It looks like it could be a bad day. Like a White Fox diff looks like it could be really fucking bad. And she isn't even like hit scan or anything, so let's see here. She pops her E. It's on a 15-second timer. It heals in some sort of a radius. So let's see again here. Pops the E. Some sort of a radius goes out where she starts being a melee hero that seems pretty fucking mobile. And wow. Okay, let me just go back. E turns her into a white fox. She turns into a melee hero, which I think she presses E again and gives her some sort of like a parry or dodge. She's healing herself as well, I believe, with her E. Pops her E, takes some damage, and is healing over time during this. I don't know. I think she presses E again to dodge Magic's attacks. And then she gets a 6-second meter, which I believe she presses E again to do a charged lunge. So there, the meter's gone after the lunge. And the white fox in the center, that's counting down 11 seconds, I assume is another meter for this next ability. No. I think that is just part of the lunge, maybe. I think after the lunge, this is just like an automatic thing that happens. The E itself just lasts 15 seconds, and this charge on it, or like it going down, is just telling you how much time you have. So if I'm understanding her E correctly, it heals herself and any teammate in the radius. She becomes a melee hero that can dodge and is a bit more mobile than she already is. She becomes a fox, essentially. And it looks like, I don't know how much damage. She's chunking this magic. It's doing a good amount of melee damage. A decent amount of melee damage. I don't know how much that charge melee does. Or that lunge. But it seems like close quarters and mid-range, she's just very fucking good. But again, I don't know how she's going to play in ranked, but she looks like a way better enabler than I was gonna say Mantis, but I think Mantis has a different role than White Fox. But she just looks like an enabler, like a true fucking enabler. You guys want to start brawling? You guys want to get in the mix? All right, let me go melee. Let me turn into the White Fox, and let's throw hands. You know. Again, this radius looks like it heals. She can do damage herself, lunge, jump over shoulders. I don't know if she can cancel this ability. I don't know if she can end it early. I want to say she's stuck in this form until the timer runs out because it doesn't look like there's any cancel options. Um, but yeah, so far her kit looks super good for enabling her teammates. Um, and again, if you have teammates that have a brain, she looks like she'll be very fucking good. So onto her ult now. Onto her ult now. So she did that. Let me see here. So puts up the barrier. And I'm assuming this can block off heals as well. So just imagine that. Imagine you put this. I would be very curious if you could put this like inside an Invis ult. I probably wouldn't do anything actually. But a Luna ult, I'm sure it would cut off heals. I'm curious what this does to Namor ult. I'm curious what this does to Jeff ult. I'm sure it cuts off LOS. I'm curious what this will do to Wanda ult. Like, I don't know if it has a height requirement. Like, it can only block above a certain height. That would be pretty silly. If it didn't, or if it had some sort of like height, um, where it ended. Oh, it does show health here. It says 164 on her barrier, but before it didn't. I didn't see a barrier before here. Oh, it did. It flashed it for a second. So it's 200. So my mistake. It is a 200 health barrier. My mistake. It is a 200 health barrier. Okay. Figuring this out as I go, forgive me. The Magneto ult just obliterated it, so I didn't get to see it very quickly. It is a 200 health barrier. Let me see this again. Did she miss the right click, or did she not use it? See, she already used it. I wanted to see if my theory would be confirmed here on Daredevil walking and being tranced by it. But 200 health barrier goes up to isolate this Daredevil with her Doctor Strange. So it's a 2v1 inside this barrier. You can fit you can fit your whole team in this 100%. Okay. So she goes into her melee form here as well. Is she CC immune during that? She's CC immune during what? What is she CC immune during? Wait. No. She's CC immune during her barrier. During the formation of her barrier, she is CC immune. 275 CC immune support. Whoa. CC 275 CC immune support. I'm trying to think. Like imagine she could I'm trying to think. Like imagine she's just in the front line in front of an Emma pocketing one of her tanks and the Emma's like, "Why is the strategist in front of me doing bullshit?" Pops her diamond form to try and grab. Barrier. Isolated. CC immune. Diamond form gone. At the very most, she's going to kick them out of the barrier. Pops her melee form. Radius of healing. Scratching you the fuck up. Getting walked on. No diamond form. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. What an interesting character so far. CC immune 275 support. Left shift on a 12-second cooldown. 12 seconds. CC immune possibly every 12 seconds. Interesting. 200 health barrier. Self-heal. Self-heal on a... I forgot what her E cooldown is. Let me see. Let me see what the E cooldown is if they show it here. I mean, they didn't. I guess it's just 15 seconds. I don't know if it goes on a cooldown after that, or you just have the 15 seconds. Surely it has a cooldown after it ends. CC immune during barrier formation. So she's CC immune. So So she's CC immune during barrier formation, and she also has CC abilities in her melee form. I don't know if she so she has two CC abilities. One being her right click, which puts people in a trance, and then her E being able to push people away from her team if need be. So she pushes Daredevil back here. But I don't think it makes him like... I don't think it stun locks him. I just think he can still hit. I don't think he can move, though. I'll be curious. Oh, that was an accident. Sorry. What is hitting her? It doesn't look like Daredevil is even hitting her barrier, but it is going down. Is she the catalyst for? Wait, it doesn't even look like he's hitting her barrier. What is making it go down here? Oh, I guess he did his devil's throw. But it looks like it's going down without it being hit. I guess his primary is hitting. I don't know. It's going down. It doesn't look like he's actively hitting it, but sure. She goes in her melee form once again. Yeah, he's definitely stunned there. He's definitely stun locked there. He's 100% stun locked. So looking over to the right here, her cooldowns get shown on her right click and left. I don't know why it's getting shown both 2 times while she's in her melee form. I don't know why it's showing up twice. I don't know what that counter is for. If you guys see at the bottom right, she has 4 seconds and 12 seconds, and then above her ult, it also shows the cooldown. I don't know why that is. But again, in her melee form, she has a CC ability. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. Self-heal, CC immunity, CC abilities. And then let's see her ult. I haven't even got to her ult yet, so... Holy shit, she's... Okay. Okay. It looks like she has a team up here. I don't know who it's with. I didn't see that before. Who's the team up with? Who's on her team? Who is this team up with? It looks like she has a team up. She's an anchor with somebody. I don't know who. Maybe it's Star-Lord? I don't know. But she has a team up with somebody. And let's see here. Her heels just bounce, like... Her heels bounce back to Star-Lord? I think her team up might be with Star-Lord. Wait, what? I don't know, actually. Maybe this is just a property of her heels. How many people is this primary hitting? I'm actually a little confused. How many people is she just healing right now? It looks like she's just hitting everyone in there. Okay, let me just focus on her ult. I'm sorry. Pops her ult. Turned into a fucking fox. The real fox this time. And then she gets a new right click ability. And I think she can press her Q again. So she turns into a fox. I don't know what's happening. She's not healing anyone right now. She just turned into a fox. That's not doing any sort of heals. It doesn't look like it's doing any heals right now. It just looks like she's a fox. Okay, it does something to Star-Lord. Gives him heals over time. She sends out... What does that say? Guard? I think that said guard. She turns into a fox. She can only... Can she only ult one person? Or is it just... I think she can just send out a heal to someone. And then it does healing over time to them. And then she can just go on attack. Like, if someone needs heals, she throws it to them. And then she can just go on attack. I'm guessing. As you can see here, her right click gives her a confirm option on a teammate. And then it looks like it does heal over time. And it makes them CC immune? Am I getting that correct? Please, surely not, right? Sends him a heal and makes him CC immune. I don't know if you guys saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a gold bar. She's 900 HP during her fox form. A 900 HP support that can send you CC immune heals. If I'm understanding this correctly. So she right-clicks Star-Lord, and you can see a gold bar when it hits him. I don't know if he still has it for the duration, but he gets strange-eyed. He hasn't flipped yet. He hasn't eye-framed yet. He just has. If my eyes aren't deceiving me, he still has a CC immune bar while he's getting healed over time. He didn't flip. He hasn't flipped. He 100% would have got hit by this. He takes the damage from Strange Eye, but doesn't get CC immune, and then continues to get healed over time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but popping Star-Lord out doesn't make him CC immune. And I don't know if, again, my eyes are deceiving me, but it seemed like his health bar had a gold bar around it. I don't know if he still has it. I can't tell. I don't think he does right now. No, he definitely did. Right? I don't know. If I'm understand if I'm understanding this ult correctly, she turns into a 900 HP White Fox that can send heals to whatever ally she chooses with her right click and makes them CC immune in that duration. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone else with a breakdown. And then she just turns into a fucking monster. How much HP did she just take off that Strange? So she's just running at the enemy team. 7 seconds left on her ult. Holy fucking shit. How much HP did this Doctor Strange have? What? What is happening? Like, what? Strange just gets fucking deleted by something. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. So every time that slamming pulse happens, I believe heals go out as well. Yes, so I don't fucking know, bro. This looks like one of those supports that many DPS players are probably gonna opt to play. Um, I would love this not being another third support hero, but she looks like she probably will be. I don't know the healing numbers. It doesn't really look like she's gonna have super great heals. Um, I don't think she's gonna have super great heals. Like every time I see her, I'm thinking about Mantis, but I think she'll have more heals than Mantis. And I don't want to compare her to Luna because I think Luna still might have more heals than her. And again, if this is another triple support hero, I won't mind it so long as my White Fox is better at enabling my team than the other White Fox. Like I don't mind playing triple so long as we're not playing bullshit triple. Um, but fuck. I hope she's not another triple support hero, but if I were to take a wild guess, like bro, she has two CC abilities, a CC immunity, a barrier on 200 HP, a melee form if the team wants to walk and get aggressive, a dodge, a 900 HP healing circle, CC immunity, healing over time. Like, I don't know. I am almost 100% sure she's going to be another triple hero, depending on what her base healing numbers are. But I could be wrong. I think a lot of people will fuck up her ultimate. trying to think. Depending on if I'm correct about her ult, and you can just, I don't know, 900 HP is a lot. And I don't know if she heals herself. I don't know if she can heal herself while that would be a little broken. If she can heal herself while she can. So she's a 900 HP White Fox that can heal herself while she's in this form. It's a 12-second ult, I believe. I think the downside of this ult is that maybe she runs a little slow. I don't know. She can heal herself. She's a 900 HP fucking fox with a healing radius. I don't know if she could be healed by her other supports, but imagine she could. Just like no one is going to try and break or kill this thing. I don't think anyone is gonna try and kill this. There's a Punisher ult out right now. Okay, Punisher is not really shooting her, but she can heal herself from what I believe. I don't think anyone is gonna opt to break or kill the White Fox ult. So what is that? Just a free 900 HP radius of damage and heals. CC immune healer. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, if this ult does the damage I think it does, then it could be pretty fucking bad. And I don't know how much. I don't know how supports would opt to use this. Because again, most support ults are just like stand in this healing circle, but you kind of have to move with this. You kind of have to give this ult value by moving with it, I feel like. I feel like standing still with it is kind of like a troll. Um, but we'll see how people opt to use it. White Fox looks like a pretty damn good support. I'm sure people have broken down her kit already, but I'm late to the party. I wanted to break it down myself. So forgive me if there's a little bit of um, inaccuracy. I don't know anything about the fucking hero. I just like to do these breakdowns on my own because I enjoy this game. I enjoy watching the trailers. I enjoy trying to figure out the best ways to play certain heroes and where I see they could fit. White Fox is looking like another triple support hero. Again, that opinion of mine may change whether or when I see the healing numbers, her base healing numbers. Um, but I genuinely think she's just going to be an enabler for DPS that want to off angle, which they should be doing already. I don't think anyone is beating a 2v1 with a White Fox pocket. I don't think anyone is winning a 2v1 if someone's getting pocketed by White Fox. I genuinely don't think. I don't know what better pocket could you have in it? Sue? Like imagine a Sue pocket versus a White Fox pocket. I think White Fox is winning that the exchange here. Like I genuinely think Sue has a shield. I think their shields are the same HP. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sue mains. I think her shield is 200 HP. I actually don't know if her I don't think her barrier heals though. I think that's what the advantage Sue might have over a White Fox pocket, but from what I understand, the barrier cuts off heals, so it's like, could she even shield someone that's inside of a barrier? I don't think she'd be able to. I want to say it would cut off the ability for them to get a shield from a Sue. So again, it's like if we're judging pockets here, pocket heroes, pocket supports, I genuinely think White Fox might be a better pocket support than Sue. I'm speaking solely. Actually, I don't know. Again, it's gonna be the base healing number that kind of changes that for me. I think Sue will just have infinitely better heals. But it seems like when it comes to, again, taking like duels on an off angle, White Fox just might be a bit better, especially if it becomes a close quarters thing. I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyway, that's pretty much it for White Fox. Amazing looking hero design. Oh my gosh, they hardly ever miss with designs. Um, I'm gonna watch the Dev Vision after this, so if you're interested in that, I would love for you to come watch that. But again, Marvel Rivals, you guys have done it again. Hopefully, the Dev Vision makes me a bit more excited about what's gonna happen in season 7. But Black Cat and White Fox looks pretty interesting. Might be very scary to have in a lobby if supports opt to player. I assume most DPS players are probably gonna opt to play this hero. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think supports are in good hands with this hero, so happy for them. Um, I would love a Vanguard out of Black Cat, but maybe I'm greedy. I don't know. That's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!